computer now. Go ahead, ask the question again so that we can talk about that.
Okay. So my doubt is on the basic side of POSC. So in POSC, if we just define the destination storage type, then system is determining the destination storage type as it is. Whatever we have done the hard coding, it is just determining the destination HU. That is fine. But when it comes to rules-based settings, if we maintain a rules-based and if we don't maintain the destination HU at all in the POSC step, then at that time, how it is getting determined? So that is what I would like to know. For example, for staging, if it is a staging step, if we give rules based, then it will look for a table like slash SCWM slash STADET underscore out or underscore in, like that. It will refer to the table. And then from there, it may pick the destination storage type. That is okay for staging. But what about for packing centers, like VAS execution, like for other steps and all, if we just maintain the rules-based setting, how the system is able to determine the destination storage type data? That is what I would like to know.
I think for the WorkCentre, we have to maintain in the slash SCWM slash TWorkST. The transaction will maintain the bin, so it will get determined from there.
Yeah, I also thought like that only, but whatever storage bins that we have maintained here in that transaction, that is WorkCentre master data transaction slash SCWM slash TWorkST. In that transaction, we haven't maintained that storage type at all, but it is determining some storage type. Then I searched in the internet and then found one video clip. There I came across one video clip. There they told that like WorkCentre determination only, system uses that table slash SCWM slash TWorkST. In that table, system searches by giving the destination storage type which was already determined. Okay, once first the storage type is determined, then the step also is determined from POSC. Then after that only it passes those two value into the table slash SCWM slash TWorkST. And in that table, system finds out the suitable WorkCentre. Okay, so WorkCentre determination, that is fun. Like,
let me talk about this. We can go one by one.
Okay.
Yeah. This is my understanding what I'm talking about. So this can be wrong. This can be correct also 100%. Maybe I can say that 80% my understanding may be correct because I have done a lot of experiment on that. It can be right or wrong, but yeah, so that's what I'm saying. First of all, rules based we are using for destination WorkCentre to be determined. Okay, and how do you determine? First of all, there are 4 options in EWM. First is deconsolidation, second one is VAS, packing, and staging. So I think we are also having one more thing called quality, right? Quality related, and then this is what we are using, QIS step. So this is 8020, correct? Is that 8020?
Yeah, for unloading and loading also it is given. Like when we press F1 in the rule space, there for unloading and loading also they have given. The rule space is applicable.
Yeah, 9010. Okay, 9010, 9020 quality. I don't remember it is Q8020 or this is 8050 if I am understanding. Yes, right? So this is how these storage types are mentioned out here. So I would like to tell you one by one. Deconsolidation. Deconsolidation, when I give when I give this option where here, can you see this? There is one option in configuration. Let me show you that. When I go to here, process oriented storage control, let me take 64JK. And then if it is a IB02, I'm going to give rules based and I'm not going to give destination. If I give the rules based, as per my knowledge and experience, based on one more configuration where you are going to give shift and then deconsolidation. Specify deconsolidation station or here. So here multiple options are there. I can give 9010 and I'm going to give the storage bin over here as a work center. So remember, determine deconsolidation station. That means that is a rule. So what rule I am giving over here is, if my source bin is 9010, my HU type group is 001. HU type group is mandatory over here. Then my activity area is this. With these three options, I'm going to give as a deconsolidation bin over here. So meaning, based on the HU type group, my work center may differ. Please remember that. Based on the HU type group, like it is a small HU, it has to go to small work center and then finish everything very easily. If it is a big HU cannot able to accommodate in the small work center, small deconsolidation work center. So I'm going to use big work center so that I'm going to perform my unpacking and repacking activities without having any problem. So this is the rule I'm mentioning over here. That means when you click on the rules based on that rules based, I'm coming over here, I'm giving a rule, small HU, or this is the source and this is my activity area is this and HU type is this. I'm determining this storage bin. This bin is going to be maintained here also. T work ST, what you guys are talking about, SCWM/T work ST. In the T work ST, you are going to give deco bin. How it is going to determine? See this, it's going to check 8010 INBD. Did I give any storage type over here? Meaning, I did not give storage type. Exactly, it is checking the same bin, decon bin, because my here in the last, you can see the storage type over here. So how it is getting the storage type for deco? That is based on your work center configuration. So when you go to SPRO and go to SCWM master data, work center, and then here define work center. Yes, using the same thing. 64 JK deco. So here for this, I am giving my storage type is 8010, and inbound section, outbound section also I am giving. So based on this storage type, whatever the bins are created, that bins show it over here, but I can select any one of the bin as a work center bin. Please remember that I can select any one of the bin as a work center bin. Okay, for deco, I said deco bin 1. For deco 2, maybe deco bin 2. So even though the storage type is the same, but I can change my bins over here. So this is the rules what I am giving in the background for deconsolidation work center determination purpose. So I hope you guys understood deconsolidation rules.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, clear. So from POIC, if it's a rules based, then it will check the deconsolidation in SPRO deconsolidation workstation. What is the storage type that we have maintained? That system will check, and then based on that storage type, system will check the work center, right? Then from that work center, it determines the work center, like what work center it has to deconsolidate, like that it determines.
Exactly.
Yeah,
No, actually, many people
doesn't
have any idea about this HU type group. I have seen the one of the example. HU type group can be differed based on your requirement. That means if it is a small HU, big HU, I told you here. When I say this slideshow, I can show you that. Here, 6C 1M container, 1 meter height. I can change my HU type group over here. That means containers are going to be deconsolidated in a containers deconsolidation area. And then big pallets, 2 meter pallets, 2 meter plastic pallets are, I can give that, okay? I can give that. So I can use that option, okay? So based on that, I can go ahead and give that option so that I can have a big warehouse can have multiple work center based on the handling unit size in my system. This is deconsolidation. When it comes to rules based for other options, let me show you that this thing.
One question
maybe,
for the question. For the deco work center, will system allow the multiple bins? Like if I wanted to have 2 bins.
8010 is your storage type, right? In the 8010, if you have multiple bins, you can allow. I mean, any bin on that 8010 INBD, that's what you maintain, right? Here, see this.
Yeah.
In the work center, 8010 INBD outbound, no?
Yeah.
So this system will allow.
Okay.
With this combination, 2 bins or 3 bins. 2 bins or 3 bins. Yeah.
No.
Okay.
In case of
doesn't matter for the system. Doesn't matter.
Center transaction, we are not supposed to maintain the storage bin. We have to maintain only storage type, right?
Where?
T-Works.
Like if you try to
T-Work
add
ST, there is no option, right? T-Work ST, there is no option. Just you have only.
No, here you are entering bin, right? So instead, if you leave the bin blank, then whatever bins are available inside this 8010 storage type, all those will be considered as the work center, right?
Work center bins, yes, you can do that.
Yeah.
But remember, if you don't have the bin, every time whenever you are doing the deconsolidation, it will ask you to give the bin manually. Please remember that. That is very, very important step. We need to understand that, right? As I said here, just a second here. So go to pack work center or deconsolidation work center, and you just execute here. See, pack bin is automatically come, correct? Yeah. But it doesn't come automatically if you don't give here. So every time you have to enter pack bin manually. Even if you go to repack HU, you have to give the destination storage bin manually. Otherwise, if you don't give 1:1, if you have maintained default over here, and then whatever you do the repacking HU, system will understand I have only work center, only one bin. I always go there. Otherwise system will say where I have to send my HU, enter the bin. That is what it is going to ask you to do that. Otherwise, it is not going to default if you don't enter. Every time you have to enter manually if you are not giving order. Okay? Right. Suman, is that answer your question?
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Next, coming to the packing work center. VERP. Okay. VERP work center. Here also, packing can be different. Maybe based on your customer packing. Let me tell you one example. For suppose I have 3 customers. 3 customers, I am using the same product, but packing can be different. Okay, like example, maybe Ranbaxy, Dr. Reddy's, Aurobindo Pharma. All 3 are pharma. Okay, and what I'm planning to do is, if I am methylene chloride, something like that, aerosol product, some I am planning to repacking into in my work center for my customer purpose. A product, XYZ product, aerosol or XYZ. So if Dr. Reddy's customer material is there at the work center, I don't want to use that, send other materials related to maybe Aurobindo Pharma related company products into that work center, because it is going to be a chance of mixing, mix of a material. There is a chance of mix of a material. So I don't want to send it. This is what my pharma industry requirement. If I'm packing Dr. Reddy's materials only should be there in the work center. I should not entertain any other companies, any other customer material inside of the packing work center. That can also be controlled in the packing work center. Okay, with that case, for suppose I have 3 work centers, for system proposing first work center as a packaging work center 1, it is already full with Dr. Reddy's material, and I have to send Aurobindo Pharma material also fast. And how system is going to propose number 2. work center number 2, because I have given a control saying that it should not allow any other material other than doctorate days, and then it will go to number 2. That is a configuration, we can control that. So it will go to number 2, then it will go to number 3. How you can do that? How you can do that for the packing? Same rules. When you say the rules are here, I say that OB02 rules based. Okay, IB02 as a rules based. I'm not giving a destination bin or here. So in that case, I have an option here. Optimize work center. I optimize work center determination in goods issue. Please remember there is an option over here. So what basis you want to have a work center, route, activity area, and consolidation group. Based on this, you have a configuration, you have a setup in easy access screen. Go to master data. Here, somewhere maintain consolidation groups, DSGR. Can you see this? For this customer, my consolidation group is this. For this delivery priority, for this door or for this route, with these 4 options, system is going to create a consolidation group automatically or here. If this consolidation group is there in my delivery, then system is going to allow that consolidation group material only to the work center, not any other consolidation group material. That can be controlled with your configuration. So how do you determine this work center automatically? There is one option in the work center. Where is this work center? Determine work center in goods issue. Here you can decide what is your route, what is your 63 activity area and consolidation group. Determine a storage bin or here. This bin you are going to maintain it here in this T work ST. Okay, in this T work ST you can maintain saying that this is what where is pack bin, and where 2 is going to be pack bin 2, where 3 is equal to pack bin 3. So the same bin you have to maintain here and there, so that system will understand rules, which rule it has to go and apply, so that based on that this rule it is going to give that this thing. Usually many people will use activity area. If this is coming from activity area and route, I worked with the routes. Okay, if this is the route, it has to go to work center 1. If this is the route, it has to go to work center 2. If this is the route, it has to go to work center 3. So that's the business scenario I have worked. So it works in that way. Otherwise, consolidation group. You can also have the control of consolidation group based on your customer. Sometimes what will happen in one of my client always orders minimum a container. Okay, minimum 1 container. Container means it is a 15 feet, something like that, 15 or 12 feet, and then something like that. A big container is going to order. So those kind of material, it has to determine, it has to go to a big work center, so that all the material I can keep it and I can do the packing, and then after that I'm going to send it to a staging area called a big staging area, where I can keep all the container, 1 container material without having any doubt. Even my door also different. That can also be possible. That means for that customer, I can determine a separate door, I can determine a separate staging area, I can determine a separate work center, so that everything goes smooth for that customer. He is a priority 1 customer. He is a priority 1 customer, and he gives a lot of business, so that I can separate his work. That is how pack work center activities we can perform. Okay, coming to the third option, I can say staging area determination will also work in the same way. You already know that, guys. There is an option. Let me go here, but not here. Here. think shipping will receive it. Settings.
Staging area that FTA DET underscore out that transaction only, right?
Correct. You are right.
/ SCWM / FTA DET underscore out and FTA DET underscore in.
Yeah, and access. This one access. So for inbound, you want to have a rules. You can have the rule over here. Staging area and door determination. For outbound, this is the one you can follow. So this is, I mean, if it is HU type and this thing, maybe new entries, it can give you more idea. So yeah, staging area and door determination group, HU type and truck carrier ship from. I'm going to determine this and then it's door. So with this, what you can do is when you say this one, and access sequence is very important. ASS, okay. Access sequence is very important. What formula you are using? For inbound and outbound, we got everything on here. It's taking a long time. Internet is not stable, I think. Okay, so I hope you guys understood. Anybody have any other questions? I can. Anybody have any questions on this? You can try. Yeah, VAS also like the same way. WVI1, WVI2. This is going to be determined based on your what you call steps. You have the step. You are going to maintain that step in a packing work center, and then packing work center. You are matching with the packing work center, and then get to the, if it is what work center it has to go, it will be determined. Quality work center is very simple. Quality work center, you can maintain a destination bin, and also you can have the quality work center also in the same manner. You can have the different work centers and all.
For VAS and quality also, we have to do the same way we did for packing. I mean, in the work center, the goods issue area.
That's where not a goods issue. VAS is not a goods issue area, right? That's a. That's what I'm saying. Packing work center. I mean, packaging specification. You have a step you are maintaining, correct?
Yeah,
packing work center. You are. I mean, packaging specification. You are going to maintain a step. Yeah. That is VAS1 and VAS2, something like that. So that will help you with that quantity, that step, and that step is part of your work center WVI1 and WVI2, and then you are going to maintain the bin also, correct? So with that, it is
bin in T-work-ST transaction right now.
Correct. T-work-ST, you are going to maintain bin against to that. So it's going to understand that formula.
Same for quality also.
Same for quality also. But quality, we are not going to maintain QA step over there, okay? Usually QA step will be only one. I need to check that. I never worked with two quality work centers. Let us assume that I have two quality work center. One material is already there, and then you don't want to send it to quality work center or there. You want to send it to separate work center. I think we don't have option for quality only because default quality work center need to be maintained here. I mean, S4HANA, I'm sure only one option.
If we don't maintain any step in flashback or reverses, then we'll maintain one entry in the T-work-ST transaction. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, what I'm saying, yeah, you're right. In the quality management bin, I need to check that. But here, somewhere here, inspection results, I think. Yeah, assign default work center for inspection.
Okay, yeah.
So there's only one option here. This work center. Excellent.
But maybe we can have multiple bins for one work center.
Maybe, yeah, multiple bins you can have it, but what you can say that multiple bins when you maintain it, but 80, this 20, I think storage type, this 8020 storage type, addition to existing stock is not allowed, so that you can perform quality or there and here. But I'm not sure about S4HANA. S4HANA only one WorkCentre, right? Option one WorkCentre option is there. So physically bin can be different, but WorkCentre can be the same, I think. Yeah. Okay. Good, guys. That's a good discussion. Anybody have any other questions, or let me stop the recording and then we can ask any question.